Welcome back to the Dave Ramsey Show. We're glad you're with us, America. Thank you for joining us. Our phone number is 888-825-5225. You are joining us on a debt-free Friday, and that is the condition that Matt finds himself in Joplin, Missouri. What's up, Matt?
Hey, how are you, Dave?
Man, I'm better than I deserve. Debt-free, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm debt-free. 28 years old. My wife's 26, and our first baby's on the way. It's due in October, and that was one of my financial goals, was to be completely debt-free before having children, so we're very excited.
Life is good on your planet, brother. I love it. Very good. Congratulations. How much debt have you guys paid off?
We started out, it was our home. We paid off, I built my own home back in '06, and it was a small home, pretty modest, but we took out a $45,000 loan for it, and
well, it's cute.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. A little two-bedroom.
It's got a little got a lot of character to it. So you built that?
Yes, sir. I did. That's what I do. I'm a contractor, so I build houses, and at the time I was framing for a guy, so I built it on the side while going to school full time and working full time. So it
looks like it's what, maybe 1,000 feet?
It's 800 actually. It's the smallest the city would let me build. So, but our payment,
That's awesome.
Our payment is about $30 more than our rent was where we were renting. So that was the reason for building it so small.
So what? How much did you borrow to do that?
The house cost $50 and or $49, and I built it the loan was $45,000. So.
Okay, and you've paid that completely off at 28 years old.
Yes, sir. The first 2 years we paid down about $12,000, and then this past year I started my own construction company, framing houses, and we budgeted down to where we could completely live off my wife's income from the daycare. She runs a daycare out of the house, and we lived off what she made, and everything I made, we paid off the house in a year or in 10 months. So
pretty cool. So have you gotten a lot of work this year?
Yeah, actually, I'm fortunate enough to be framing for a contractor that stays very busy, gets a lot of customs, and he's still building specs. So I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, you are, because that's not a normal thing that comes out of people's mouths in your world right now.
No, it is not.
Very good for you. Not participating in the recession either. So you have a paid-for house at 28 years old. So what is this? How much land is this property on? Is this house on?
It's small. It's a city lot. It's actually in an older neighborhood, a nice older neighborhood where a house burnt down, and I bought the lot. The lot's only about 75 feet by 160 feet back.
And you own every bit of it, man. That's what's very cool. So what is this place worth nowadays?
It would probably sell between 75 and 85. So.
I love it. You've doubled your money, man.
Our goal is to slowly build a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger, but I wanted to pay this one off before doing that, so.
Yeah, and each time you do it with your sweat equity in the thing and, calling a few favors around with some sub-buddies and things, you can throw up a house, man.
Yep, that's the plan.
Well, and it's got a lot of character, man. And the good news is,
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it really does. It's cute as a button. I mean, and you need to keep pictures of that thing, man, forever, no matter what happens. I mean, even if you move up and away from it, this is the place you got your start.
Yeah,
that's just classic. That is just classic. A little Leave It to Beaver house. I love it, man. All right. So, what's your wife's name?
Christina.
Christina. Okay. And how many kids have you got?
In the daycare, or
no, that you got. How many children do you guys have?
Our first child will be born this October.
Oh, you said that is your first one coming October. Okay.
Yes, that's our first child.
Okay.
We wanted to be debt-free before we had any kids. So.
Cool. And your household income overall would be what?
With the daycare and the framing, probably about 60 to 70.
Okay.
So.
All right. Good for you guys, man. Congratulations. So what made you decide to go debt-free and build a small house that you could pay off fast?
I don't like owing people money, for one thing. I don't like being tied down to something like that. And plus, we're very missions-minded and stuff, and we just want to get to the point where we can, if God calls us somewhere, we can just go and do it and not have to worry about, if we get called somewhere, then we get called, and if our house sits for a while to sell, then it does, and it's not a big deal. We don't have a payment on it. So.
Well, you're a sharp young couple. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Very good value system, top to bottom. All right, count it down. Let's hear how a debt-free scream sounds in Joplin, Missouri.
3, 2, 1. We're debt-free!
Yes! Love it. Well done, sir. Up next, we're going to check out your email comments and find out what's on your mind. Don't go anywhere. You're watching The Dave Ramsey Show on the Fox Business Network.